Yo, yo, yo. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, wait, let me share this on X and stuff real quick. Yeah, David, just trying to get on a bit earlier, bro. That's all, innit? I want to get on and start the stream at around 20 past, quarter past. It gives me about 10-15 minutes to do the analysis, because normally when there's a trade, it's about 7:30, 7:35. So I just want to try and catch that Frankfurt trade. That makes sense. Technically structural low. Yeah, that's all. Well, sorry, it's hard to wake up so early, bro. It's so hard to wake up at like 6:30, 6:35, wake up, brush your teeth, go toilet. You feel really tired, man. It's okay. Actually, there was a couple trades yesterday. There was a long right here. I didn't take it because I wasn't looking at New York. I was just chilling. I wasn't really looking at New York. I had a look at 4 o'clock just to see what happened, and then I seen, oh my god, there was a move. So yeah, you can tell me about your trade later. You can tell me about it later. Sorry. Yeah, we'll have a look at that later on. Let's do some analysis first. When it looks like we might not catch a trade, then we'll have a look at that trade that you're talking about. That's better. 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch, 4 touch. Price is respecting this for now. If it sweeps up here, there might be potential for a short because the yen is stronger than usual, because they're in a rate hiking cycle. Which is going to strengthen the yen. I would like to take buys because the strength of the pound, but then because of the yen doing rate hikes, that's a bit of a scare. That's why I'm looking for longs and I'm looking for shorts. I'm looking at which one's going to play out first, and then I'll pick whichever one does, and which confluences line up with that. Because if it does take the high, we can target Asia low and this low here. If it obviously does break structure to the higher side, and give us an entry model for that, we could potentially take longs and take this invalid zone out up here. So yen's a bit sketchy because of its uniqueness with the rate hiking cycles. So it's a bit of a unique one. Let's just really zoom into price action on DXY. We're dojing right now. Okay, that's fine. Wait, let me put this on Instagram real quick. I'll do a tiny video. Divot, you're in my live stream video. Put that on. Yeah, it was, yeah. Damn, I need the link for the live stream. One sec. One sec, I'm just sharing this onto Instagram, so just give me a second. Done. Once that's shared, I'll quickly put it onto my FX Bashy account and then we can just hit some trades. GBPCHF looks sketchy. I don't know what to do with it. I think I want to wait for it to sweep that high. Is that done? No. Yeah, price is great in New York yesterday. Look at that, man. 16 are there, 25 are on euro. That is a bloody move. That is a move. That is a move. Oh wait, I might need to do hashtags when I put it on Instagram. If I put it on X, I might need to do hashtags and then I might get more viewers. But pound's looking good because obviously it's tapped into that invalid zone, hasn't it? So it's looking good. I love Daft Punk, man. Better, faster, stronger.
At Vodafone, save up to £1,116 with the new Google Pixel 10 Pro and get it now.
Sorry about that, guys. I was just uploading it onto Instagram, the stream on both of my accounts. Ads, I know, yeah, so annoying, bro. Right, here we go. Don't worry, when I get a payout, the first thing I'm doing is I'm gonna get YouTube ad free, and there's also a website where you can get music that's that doesn't get you reported on YouTube in it, and it's actually good music. So I'm gonna subscribe to that as well, just for the quality of the stream, so people don't be like, bah, you know. Right, okay, so we're having a problem here because you set this liquidity here on euro. We did break structure, but price is coming back down again. But what I am seeing now is I'm seeing this. So I'm seeing that we've had this little channel build up. We've had this sweep of this channel, and now we're breaking to the downside, so that does make sense. this is why I'm viewing both sides of the market today, just in case I do get on the wrong side. Because Nvidia's earnings come out, and I think the earnings come out good. I'm not too sure on how Nvidia stocks affect the DXY, but I know it is a huge link, because Nvidia is probably the first company that's going to hit 5 trillion in the whole of America. It's one of the biggest corporate companies there is in America in terms of the S&P 500. So yeah, it's just kind of what the hell? German police arrest 14-year-old Palestinian girl. Idiots. Absolute idiots. So yeah, I mean, look at that build up, super that huge break of structure when a retracement back in there for a long. That looks better. Okay, so now we got the issue on gbpjpy, yeah, lower high, lower low, higher high, higher low, higher high. That's gave a 2-leg. Yes, Bernard, a long time no see, man. Where you been? So now we've got a 2-leg here. Do you take this long, or do you wait for price to break structure on the low side to see if it's gonna work out to be a short? Yeah, sorry Bernard, I've not been active, man. I've just been locked in on trading and live streaming and stuff, so this is where I normally am. Yeah, I'm just normally here live trading and stuff, bro. I've missed you, man. I'm glad you turned up. James is doing his streams again. That's good. He's gonna start doing his streams again next week. That's really nice. So let's draw it on here also. That there. Me too, currently learning fundamentals. I mean, I thought you'd be learning that with James anyway. Bro. Bernard, bro, you missed it. I caught some fat trades, bro. I've caught some fat trades. I've really passed my funded accounts and stuff, by the way, Bernard. So things are looking like, so far things are going well. They're going beautifully. By the will of God, obviously. Just started though. Oh, I thought you've been learning the whole time, bro. I thought you've been learning fundamentals the whole time. So if we're looking for longs, we're looking longs from here. But as I said, I'm a little bit skeptical because the Bank of Japan is talking about rate hiking cycle. That for me is just a bit of a deterrent as to take a long on it. But with that being said, obviously the pound is also looking brilliant because they are also talking about big moves as well. So it's a bit of a confusing one, that's for sure. The spreads are a little bit better today. Nah, Bernard, I'm just looking, bro. I'm just looking for a trade. Just looking right now. So where's this 70R pushes me all the way up there? I'm not sure about that. Let's just go to 35. Yeah, 35 is Asia high, so we can get at least 8R on partials. Like the video. Yeah. Guys, like the video, please. Thank you. If you want me to go over any pairs, let me know. But we'll do that after I've kind of looked for a trade, because obviously I need to take a trade prior to doing analysis for you guys. Obviously this is me live trading, not me just giving views on markets. Once I've done what I've done, then I can do views on markets after. AUD, CTF short, GBP, AUD long. GBP, AUD longs are a really good idea fundamentally. Really good idea fundamentally. So price is tagged into that. So I am expecting the zone to fail, but there's a huge likelihood that this zone might hold. Need to get my account back to break even. So how much big of a loss was it that you took? Was it 0.5% loss? Also, don't think like that, Divot. Don't think like, oh, I've lost a trade, I need to make it back. I've lost a trade, I need to go back to break even. That's really bad psychology, bro. Just, you took the trade, it's done. You took a loss, doesn't matter. New day, just take a trade again. That's it. Every day is a new day. Don't think about the past. Just think, stick to my trading plan. Stick to my trading plan. Because when you start thinking, I need to bring it back to break even, I need to make that 8 grand I lost, I need to make it back, it's gonna make you start revenge trading, because that's where the mentality stems from. Does that make sense, Divot? And I've seen this with all the people who have psychological problems. They always say, I need to make it back. With me, new day, new trade, that's it. Don't look at yesterday, don't look at last week, just new day, that's it. Trust me, Divot is going to do wonders for your psychology. In the position is in profit overall. That's good, man. Did you enter on the 4 hour? Yeah. If price breaks structure here again and doesn't tag this supply zone here, then you could enter along very, very soon. So let's see what happens, because I don't mind taking that trade. Literally, I don't mind taking this trade. At the build up, we had the sweep. Let's go on the M2. See what's looking like on here. We'll probably stretch this out a bit now. This internal price action right here. So we had a build up, we had a sweep here, we had lower high, lower low, lower high, higher low, higher high, still a higher low because it's come back to mitigate this demand zone. So from here we've seen high low, high high, high low, higher high, lower higher low, lower high, lower low. So you could short from here, but it tapped this demand zone, so you can't take this short from this supply zone here because it's tapped this demand zone. So if it breaks this zone here and then pulls back into a demand, I'll take that trade, just because it's sat in between the idea of a sell, the idea of a buy. I'm looking at both sides of the market. Let me draw it out so I don't forget, because I'll end up forgetting if I don't draw it out. Invalid. And then there's this zone here. So they're both invalid zones, aren't they, technically? Oh, my ear's blocked. Damn it, stupid ear. Ah, that's better. So yeah, with euro, what we got with euro, we got a build up, we got a sweep there, we got higher low, lower low, lower high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, technically a higher low, but then led to a low high. So then we could have taken along from here, but you would have lost. Price hasn't come back into the supply zone. Yeah, price right now is choppy, so we're gonna wait right now. I'm gonna switch back to M5 so you get a better view. Yeah, I know it does. It does. This is really important. So you know okay, you know what it is, Divot, yeah? To learn why to take a trade is good. It's good why to enter the trade. This is my entry model. This is my criteria. But we need to look at the reasons for invalidation. What could invalidate that trade? And this is where it's important to understand the way price moves on the lower time frame. What zones is it likely to react from? Now, basically, my win rate used to be 20%, 30% divot, yeah? When I implemented invalid zones, it boosted it from 20, 30% to about 45, 50%. No, that's a lie. Actually, yeah, probably has boosted it to about 40 to 50%, I think it's boosted it to. Just from understanding and implementing invalid zones. Now, that's a big jump. I've doubled my win rate. 20, 30%, I've technically doubled it to 40 to 50%. That's huge. My losing streak has dropped dramatically because of that. Drastically because of that. Sorry, not dramatically. What the hell? So it's really important to understand the context of that. Let's just look at M1 price action. So that's balanced. That's got a gap there. That's balanced. That's balanced price action. Yeah, that's fine. So if you're gonna look for longs now, you'd want to look from, let's just take this low to this high. You should have a higher win rate than that, Bernard. If you're trading 4 round daily, your win rate should be like 70, 80%. I'd say like 80 odd. Perfect. So we got a nice big push out of this zone. Have you got any invalid zones? Let's go on M2. So we broke structure again. Obviously, if price tags this invalid zone, that is technically a supply zone. I can't take that short. Just 4 hour and 1 hour. Yeah, Bernard, if you're using 4 hour, your win rate should be shockingly high. I would expect at least a 70, 80% win rate. My brother trades M30 and his win rate is like 85, 90%. But the way he trades is a bit abnormal. It's not the way normal. It's a strategy that people use, I think, but a bit different. Okay, so you see how price come and induced this zone. Price come, took that zone out. Price tagged it, gave a reaction, took that zone out. That's the smart money trap, which is also what I call invalid zone, because I call invalid zone a zone where it could be a smart money trap, it could be a supply demand zone to continue the move. So I call invalid zones both smart money and invalid. I don't just use smart money traps. How I can't just use the smart money traps. I use supply demand as invalid zones for common perspective, and I use them as smart money traps. So it's like a different perspective as to what Wacko does. We're just engineering more liquidity on this side also. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got news coming out. I need to start remembering to do hashtags and stuff, man. God damn it. Yeah, thanks Bernard and David for liking the stream anyway. I appreciate it, my guys. Oh, Bernard, I started using 30-second chart as well. So I'm using M1 and 30-minute now. M1 and 30-second. But I'm trying to not use the 30-second too much. But it's actually quite good. Price is diverging between EU and GU. 30-second, what the hell? Yeah, bro. It's actually a really good time frame. I'm not joking. I don't like GJ because I wanted to take, you know, let me set the limit and stuff. Let me just set the limit. Right, that's the limit set. Oh wait, what's the risk on that? 0.25%. Yeah, that's fine. And let me just set the limit on here. 845. And then it's 4 on here. So I'm going to do an extra pip on Alpha Capital Group just because you guys already know I hate the spreads so much. And that's a limit pending order, yeah. So I've just set a pending order there and there. Let me set it on my phone. Oh no, don't touch that invalid zone. Please don't touch that invalid zone. Alright, so set the limit. Now let's damn it, it's touched that invalid zone, hasn't it? Yeah, that's touched it. That's touched it. Cancel order. God damn it, I just set my limits as well. I literally just set my limits. There. Sorry. Let me switch to the chat stream in it there. So now I'd like for price to break this invalid zone. If it breaks that invalid zone, I'm still willing to take the trade. I'm still willing to take that trade because we're literally 9 minutes away from London Open. London Open is going to be important. If London Open, like on the 8 minutes or within 5 minutes before, 5 minutes after London Open, if price comes, takes these lows, it's going to be a sign to move bullish. If it takes these lows and comes into this demand zone, or if it takes this low, and then we start to see momentum coming in. So that's going to be interesting to see if it does that, or if it comes up, takes these highs. Oh, what happened to my screen? Let me just check all my cables, guys, because this computer's been whack. A few times it's done it where the screen's completely turned off. The plugs seem to be in legit. Let me check the bottom of the computer. Oh, it seems okay. Why am I tired from that? Right, that all seems okay, so I don't know why it's doing it where it just blanks the screens out. One sec. I'm just gonna check something, guys. Cover your ears. Turn the volume down. I'm just gonna check something. Turn the volume down, guys. 3, 2, 1. There. Bro, I was hitting the gym before, and then I started trading in it. Now I was hitting the gym. Bro, Bernard, you know I was hitting the gym when I used to go to James's stream. I've slacked though. I've not got gym for about done cardio for about 2 weeks, man. I'll do it today if let me look at the weather. If the weather's good today, I'll take a... It's due to rain at 12 o'clock. So if I finish the stream at 10, I'll go for a walk. You happy? You know, if the weather's nice, I don't mind going out for a walk and stuff like that. If the weather's bad, it's wet, it's raining, I don't like getting outside of my house. That's the only problem. Bashy fitness. Yeah, honestly, Bernard, like, you remember I used to be at the gym all the time before, innit? Oh, look, it's going. Take that, bloody zone. Why is EU a bit stronger than GU today? Go on M2, bring this, expand this outwards, like that. Bring this to M2, expand this, extend this outwards like that, and then let's just look at them simultaneously. Why is this not loading all of the... There. Yeah, good days, man, good days. Oh, look, it didn't take the zone out. But you might want to just take this liquidity low. You just got like a teeny little channel here. You got a tiny little channel right here that you might just want to take out. So you see the way I trade here, Divot, it's more channels and breakouts and stuff like that, kind of. It's different to Wacko because Wacko doesn't trade this type of price action. Analysis for EU, please. Bro, I don't know, man. Is the price actions being shed? Is it being shed? I want a long into the invalid zone, but we do have a sweep here of this liquidity. Yeah, we took obviously Asia high yesterday. I'm just going to M15 really quick and just do a really fast analysis. Okay, price action took out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 equal highs, did an inducement of these equal highs right here, had a bearish reaction, but that was in Asia. Frankfurt's not really giving direction for that. London opens around the corner, so I'm not too sure. For now, I want to see this invalid zone failed because you got equal highs there. And you've also got a supply zone right here and a supply zone right here. If we look at this current price leg with the fib, we're at a discount. We want to buy because we are overall bullish on EU, GU. So you'd want to buy from a low to go to a high. I'd like this to go up and make a new higher high. We've done the low. So yeah, that's what I think anyway. I want buys. I would prefer buys. Buys are my preference. But from right now, it's price action, build up inducement, broke structure here. You could enter here for a sell. You could definitely enter on EU for a sell right here. If you do it, do small risk and just target this, the Asia low. So if you want to short from here. But see, that would took L anyway. You'd have to probably short from. You probably have to short from. Short from here. Short from here. Covered the high. Target Asia low. Remember, partials at 10 to 13 pips on EU. That's about 6.5 R. Maximum is about 25 to 30 pips. So 25 is about there. So basically Asia low, that's 11.9 R. Boom, done. EU analysis done. Thank you. Okay, we haven't taken that zone out yet. The analysis was how long? 3 minutes. But all I'm seeing is invalid zone, invalid zone. Invalid on the top, invalid on the bottom. That's all I'm seeing. Because if this sweep was the right sweep of the... okay, have internal liquidity, yeah? If this sweep on EU was the right move of the day, we would never come down and take this move out. If this was the right sweep from EU here, why are we should have a push down. I do like how we've come up corrective. Actually. So I would like to see a big push down. If you get a big push down, then I would be like, okay, sellers are definitely in control. 8 o'clock is here now. Let's look at 8 o'clock. Okay, look at this 8 o'clock on the minute. It's coming to induce all this liquidity. Literally on the minute. Now if we get a big push up and we break structure, then you know how Waka says time is the most important thing. 8 AM on the minute of London Open, it induces this little channel here. If we get a break of structure in a couple of minutes, I'm definitely confident in looking for longs because London Open's given the direction. On GU it's falling. That's interesting. I've been looking at a new computer as well. Because when I get my first payout, I want to get a new computer. Like a really good one that does 4K streams and stuff like that. because my camera and microphone are good enough anyway, I'm gonna get a soundboard for my microphone. I'm gonna get a 4K computer that deals with 4K, is really good quality one. I already expect one out. And I'm gonna get one of those massive 60-inch curved monitors. Probably cost about 3,000-4,000, but I don't mind. Okay, London Open's doing quite a bit here. Yeah, because I already got dual monitors, but they're 1080p, they're not 4K. So I want either dual 4K monitors, dual 32 inches, or one of those massive 60-inch curved ones by Samsung or LG or whoever. And then my desk is nice enough anyway. I love my desk. My microphone's fine. I'll probably get a soundboard for my microphone, so the quality is like absolutely studio quality. My webcam's alright. It's 4K. It's not that bad. But the camera I do want for streaming is like $2,000 because it's a literal camera. It's an actual camera, but then you have to like plug it into a computer. I don't want that yet. Yeah, Bernard. Yeah, exactly. The stuff I got now is good. Don't get me wrong. The webcam's good. The microphone's really good. My monitors are okay, but they're only like 1080p in it. I think they're 24-inch. Dual 24s. Yeah, the 24-inch. I wanted 32s. Quick question. Yes, Bernard. Okay, look what's happened. So literally 1, 2 on the 3rd minute, it did the inducement. 4th minute, we're getting a big push up. Come on. Oh, yes, look at that. Look at that. Did I not say it to you guys? Did I literally not say it to you guys? Wait a second, did this sweep? Oh wow, yeah, it did. Lolo, I didn't even notice. It swept this. Ever got a payout? No, I've not been trading that long, Bernard. That's what I said, when I get a payout. So now we've got this sweep. This is all invalid. This is now a M5 invalid zone. Damn, I didn't draw that out. I didn't look back enough. That was my fault. Sorry. If I look back enough, I would have seen that. Oh, GU's coming down now. Look at the volume though. It's getting a bit of. Oh, look at that. 10. Look at the volume. 10 pip candle, bro, in 1 minute. MashaAllah, brother. MashaAllah, brother. 11 pip candle. MashaAllah, brother. Bro, that's literally like 4R or 3R in 1 minute. Whoa, what the hell? Whoa, yo. It's touched the demand zone now. What's it gonna do? The volume's coming in now, that's for sure. Was there an entry on this though? Lower high, led us a higher high, high low, higher high, higher low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, higher high, higher low. Breaks. Yeah. So you couldn't have taken this anyway, because obviously, when now you broke structure, you could take it from here. Oh wait, it just gave it. It just gave the entry right there. No, price is moving a bit quick. I'm just waiting. Because I wanted price to break this invalid zone. London hasn't broke it. It's respecting it. That is suspicious. London was supposed to sweep this channel here, break structure here, and then pull back into a demand zone. It's not done that. It swept the structure here. It swept this channel here, gone back to this high, failed to break the invalid zone. Why is it failing to break the invalid zone? I don't like that. And remember, I can't take a trade from the order block if prices come into the invalid zone first. I need to see a failure of that zone. Now, because this zone might fail now. This could technically be an invalid zone now. So you need to wait and see what happens. Sell what? Sell what? Okay, yeah, so look, price did come in. Ah, damn, it did it so fast, man. This is the one annoying thing about M1 is things happen so fast that you don't really get a chance to act on it. We broke structure here, price tagged in here, probably covered 0.2. SL. So there was the entry on there. Wait, was there any more invalid zones? I need to be careful. No. 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 Perfect. That wasn't. Yeah, that's fine, Bernard. Thanks for coming anyway, bro. Come more often, man. I don't see you so much, man. I miss you and James and all them lot. I spoke to James recently, by the way, but like, I miss you guys, man. Come through. You see two-leg in EU. Yeah. No, but you know, in this entry model, you don't need two-leg. On this entry model, you don't need a two-leg. If we'll call then if it's cool. Yeah, call me. Depends what time. Actually, you can call me whilst I'm going for my walk, actually. Yeah, you can call me whilst I'm going for my walk if my signal's okay. WhatsApp, whichever's better for you, innit? Whichever one takes less data, because I'll be on my mobile data, innit? It's 8 o'clock now. If I don't catch a trade, I'll finish the stream at 10:15. I might go over to Miko stream. If you remember Miko from Trader Nick, I might go chill there for a little bit. Just message me, innit? Message me and I'll say yes or no. Alright, bet. Calm, bro. Totally. Peace out, Bernard. Good to see you, man. Okay, so Divot, what we were on about, yeah, is basically when you get a break of this invalid zone, the most recent or demand zone you can take a trade from. So this trade was completely valid, yeah, Bernard. But look at this. So in this situation, would I take that? No, because there's liquidity below it. And price took that zone out. Now it might calm down and sweep this little channel. It might do that. So in this situation, I wouldn't take the trade. But if I didn't see this or this, and I was just looking at this price action, oh my god, I'm taking that trade. Oh my god, I'm taking 150%. I'm taking that trade. 150 million% I'm taking that trade. You don't need two leg in this scenario. In this scenario, you don't need two leg. You can take it directly on the break of that invalid zone, retracing back into this demand zone or supply zone for the entry. I'm just talking about two leg in it. So you're talking about two leg is the other scenario. In this scenario here, You don't need 2-leg. You just need break of that zone, tap back in demand or supply, boom, take the trade. That's it. But obviously look at this here, innit? Look at this here also. Because price might want to induce this channel. You understand what I'm trying to say? Look at that. Price tagged in, gave reaction, took the zone out. That's a smart money trap zone. See, look at that, look at that. Look at that, bro. Look at that. Here's another example, David, as to why invalid zone save you, bro. Look at that. Look at that, bro. It saved you. Oh yeah, that trendline liquidity. Yeah, I just call them channels because it's not a trend line is on one side of it, but a channel is that. A channel is when it's sat into a channel. Channels are important. I'm still waiting. I'm gonna wait for this channel to get taken. Once it mitigates this channel, then yeah, I'm looking for longs then. I'm still looking for longs. Yes. And now I'm gonna say that on M1, this zone here is gonna be invalid on an M1. I think this is gonna be an invalid zone on M1. Let's just look at. We enter together. You want the Bashy confluence? No problem, bro. No problem. Remember, this is not financial advice. Holy shit! This is not financial advice. Okay, you can get rid of this and this. Okay, look at that, look at that. London's G's taken. Let's go on M5, man. We a T. That's goes taking it by 4, 5, 6. That's perfect. Oh, yeah. What's happened there? Oh, just some stupid emails. Leave me alone, man. I'm trying to trade here. This place here is invalid. We've got this zone here now as well. 4, 3. This one here is invalid. 3, 2, 1, 2. I want to see. So okay, see, look at that build up. It's kind of swept it. Let's go 30 second. My friend shorted this. Why did he short the euro? I think he shorted it from here. Why take that trade, man? It's such a tiny trade. Why even open yourself up to that risk? Anyway. Okay, the inducement's not the right one because price is still coming down. Let's look what London Open did. We go back only as usual. It's okay, bro. A lot of people, when they come to see M1, they're interested, so they stick around, and then they see, oh, you know, it can be traded. Then they're like, nah, we can't handle it, we'll go. It's normal, bro. Okay, Swiss GDP. Got to look at that 8 o'clock, innit? Swiss GDP. Forecast 0.1, come out as 0.1. That's okay. European Central Bank meeting minutes. Okay. Oh, we got GDP. Wait a second. We got GDP. Wait a second. Oi, we got prelim GDP quarter on quarter. Oi, New York session. That's gonna be a move. That is. That's gonna be a move. Well, that's gonna be interesting. Yeah, it's okay, David, bro. It doesn't matter. It's interesting for people to watch, but they can't handle it. That's why, like, you see a lot of people say, "Oh, you can't trade M1. You can't trade M1." Is that your belief, mate? No problem. Carry on, mate. Carry on. Oh, look at that. So on M1, it literally induced all of that at 758 and then fell off. That's interesting. You know what it is, Divya? I want people who actually want to learn M1, like learn how to like be better traders, not people who just want to get signals and stuff. So that's why I'm not so bothered. You know, a lot of people, they do like chart analysis, they give like courses and all this stuff. It's because they're trying to make money from other things. I only want to make money from trading, that's it, not from people. That's why if you copy my signals, I don't care. A lot of people, they do scams in it, bro. I'm not interested in any of that. Like, even with Waccord and stuff, bro, if you're making so much money, yeah, why are you doing all this marketing and stuff like that, but you're not on the charts every day? Because you're selling a course. You know how much he charges for his course, bro? He charges like $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, bro. If he gets 10 students, he's just made $80,000. If he gets 100 students, he's made 800,000. If he had 1,000 students, he's made 8 million, bro. The money he's making from these courses, like, it's as a Muslim, bro, like, for me, it's shameful. Like, it's such a shameful thing to do. And I have one of my friends who's in the course, yeah, and he says that all the chats in Discord are muted, so you can't comment. You can only share trades, yeah. And when he does live streams and stuff like that, you can't talk or ask questions or anything. It's just him trading and you seeing him trade. That's it. So you can't even ask questions or anything or learn from him directly. If you're charging $8,000 for a course, bro, what the hell is that? People like that, they make me angry, bro, because they're the scammers in the market. I'm not saying Wacko is a scammer, but he very much behaves like one. He very much behaves like one. which is something I don't like. This is better. Yeah, look at that. We're falling through. We're falling through. GBPJPY stock, man, we need to wait for it to do some type of move, some way to give some type of direction, because it's a bit sketchy right now to figure out where to go. I still won't buy on GJ, but if it sells off, I'm not surprised. Now it's swept these lows. Oh, assalamu alaikum, Yusuf. Hello, my brother. Hello, hello. What's happening? Good morning, good morning. Price action's a little bit meh. GJ's is sketchy. But yeah, anyway, Divi, you see why it's good I cancelled that limit on here. Walaikum salam. Hope you're doing good today. Yeah, alhamdulillah, my brother. I'm just trying to catch a trade, man. See if there's anything I can find, bro. But if I caught one trade, I'm funded on a 100k account. I'm funded on a 50k account. And I think I've funded on a 5 and a 10k. So I'm just trying to catch one really clean setup, but I can't really find it. So I'm just sitting and being patient because I just need one TP and I'm funded. That's it. Just one TP. So there's no reason for me to like run after price action. So yeah, they are. There's a bit more movement going on. Yusuf, how did your GU trade go? Because I think price fell off, didn't it? And then it went bullish in New York. New York was fantastic, bro. Look at that. Look at that, man. That was literally, bro. It was a 25-hour day on EU, man, in New York. And I didn't even look at the charts. I didn't even look at the charts, bro. Yesterday, New York session, I was like, no, 25-hour. That's brilliant. That'd be great for Instagram and like stuff like that. Charts today is just chaotic, really. Yeah, they are chaotic, but that's good. Chaos is volume, innit? Volume's okay. If it's certain level of volume, it's all right. I like it when it's not so volatile and not so low. Yeah, damn it, spreads. Is GU giving the move now? What's going on here? Okay, so we fell all the way down here. Divi, you calm down. I prefer this zone here because you've got this little channel above it. 1 second, guys. Might be a trade come in. Don't bloody tag into it already, you idiot. I'm still doing my analysis. Yeah, it's tagged in already, innit? Screw you, man. Screw you. Yusuf, you trade prop firms unless charts start to show good conditions for me to... Yeah. Just patience in it, bro. Just patience. But I hate when you're trying to do your markup and then just price comes to your zone and everything. It's like, yo, wait, innit? What are you doing, man? Like, yo, what are you doing? Boys, I want it, yeah. Yeah, but it's already tagged in, so it's by the time I've already entered and stuff is gonna already go. So if you can get in there fast, bro, get in. Get in there if you can get in there fast. But I'm not getting in because by the time I've entered 3 times on all my accounts, it's already gonna have gone up or down. So I'm just gonna leave it. That's fine. I hate it when he does that. Stupid thing. This is not financial advice. Looking at how price jacks in that zone, I'd want it to start rejecting because break even on this one could literally be within 1 minute of a candle. So I'd like to see that. That wick rejection is good, but you need to see price move out of that zone. If it takes this order block's low, it's likely to take that low. 2.1 pips versus 3.3. If it takes that 2.1, it's likely to take that 3.3. Been 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. I took it. Did you cover the 3.3 pip? Yeah, so you covered the low. It's gonna. It looks like it's gonna come for the low, David. It looks like it's coming for the low. Let it take your SL. Don't close the trade. Just let it take your SL. Just sit there and just watch it take your SL. It's good for your psychology. Oh. Yeah. Just sit Like, yeah, if it hits your SL, it's fine. Just allow it to happen. I have to go now. Have a great day. I saw you live and come to say hi and give a like and bye. Oh, Jazakallah. Thank you, Yusuf. Means a lot, bro. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Even when you come and you comment and you talk, even that helps the algorithm so much, man. So thank you, Yusuf. Means a lot. I'll probably see you later on the Miko stream. Bye. It's gonna take you out in a second. Damn it. There you go. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Not all trades are winners, bro. Not all trades are winners. Yeah, not all trades are winners. As I said, the win rate's like 50, 60, 40, 50% in it. So unfortunately, in this case, it was a L. No problem. This is why I didn't bother taking it, because I knew that by the time I took in all my accounts, it's either gonna go or take me out. So I'm just gonna wait. Just let it go. If it went up 2-3 more candles, I would have had the time to enter, and then I would have took a L with you. How much did you risk? Oh, that's okay, 0.5%. That's fine then, just a tiny loss. That's okay, that's fine. If you risk 0.25, 0.5% and you do take the 10 or the 15 or the 20 odd trades, it's fine, bro. You'll make it back. You can have literally 10 losses, bro. 15 losses in a row, and one trade will bring you all the way back to break even. So don't even worry about it. That's fine. It's okay. My friend, you know, Alan, AD98, he was telling me to stream New York in it, but I don't like streaming online, bro, because New York session, I just like to chill. Like, just trade on my own and chill. But he was saying that you get loads of views. I was like, yeah, but it's not really about that. It's about me showing I'm a legit trader. Seems like this invalid zone is holding really well, man. Could this sweep have actually been the real one? I'm not so sure, man, because from this sweep here, we've had a big move up. And that was in 1 hour. And now almost in 40 minutes, we haven't even corrected that move. Clean up the charts a little bit. So that was wrong. That was wrong. I still feel like that's gonna fail. Yeah, I still feel like that zone's gonna fail. Yeah, I still feel like that zone's gonna fail, man. Sometimes when price does this, it's good to just have a top down look again. This zone's eventually gonna fail, we know that. If you're looking at this, yeah, build up here, see, fail to make a high, come low. So even on M15, yeah, M5, M15, even that still looks very valid. That still looks so valid. Build up, inducement, broke structure, but then we swept this internal liquidity to push it down. Then we've had this build up here, which we haven't mitigated, but we have a supply zone with a trend line above it, which normally means that supply zone is gonna fail. But obviously we swept these highs here as well, innit? You know, the issue we got, David, is we got these highs, bro. 1, 2, then swept it and then pushed down and pushed down. But because this is a supply zone, I'm expecting it to fail because we are overall bullish on EUGU. So I'm expecting that zone to fail. And then when I do go on low time frame, build up, inducement. We couldn't take a short because it tapped that invalid zone. A bit tricky, isn't it, David, man? Bit of a tricky one. Oh yes, GBPCHF, give me a trade. You are my most favorite pair. 1 low, 2 low, 3 lows, 4 lows. Come on, do big sweep, do big sweep. Come on, GBPCHF. It swept it by how much? 0.4 pips. I'd want a bigger sweep than 0.4, man. Because that 0.4 could be classed as an equal low. It could really easily be classed as an equal low. I want GBPCHF to come down, yeah, and take this level by like 2, 3, 4 pips, because it's support level on a 15-minute time frame. So I wanted to really take out that level, because you got the middle of this zone. 1, 2, 3, 4, relatively 5 equal lows on GBPCHF on the M15. 5 equal lows, even on the 1 hour, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4 equal lows on the 1 hour. I just want price to come down, take it by like a good 4, 5 pips. It really takes that zone, and then you should get serious volume coming in on GBPCHF. I actually really like the look of that. Yeah. Hey, what? Here's another one. Broke structure 1 minute, gave it entry. I don't like that. So flipping annoying. Hey D. Bro, we got a lot of volume, but it's not letting us get into anything. There was a trade a second ago around about here where it broke structure, but then it just like it broke structure and it tagged in within 1 minute, so I didn't get a chance to enter. But then luckily I was lucky because I didn't enter it, and it would have been an L, but David took it, so sorry David. Sorry David, I apologize. Uncle Roger say for you, I am sorry for the SL. If I take with you, we stay together, hand in hand, take the L together. For you, I will give to you the MSG for apology. For you, that is a rhyme. I will tell Auntie Esther. Yeah. yeah, exactly. Right, okay. Back on the charts again, so lower low, lower high, technically a high low, broke structure here, could have entered here, did it in a minute, wouldn't have entered. What if it's on 30-second? No, oh shoot, that's the wrong chart. Oh damn, you would have got a really tight SL on 30-second. Oh my god. 1.2 pip. 1.2 pips on 30-second. Bro, 1 to 4 in like 3 minutes. In the failure of that zone at 15 pips would have been like 13. Oh, that's mad. I'm telling you, 30 seconds sick. 30 seconds is really good. When you 1 second. Ooh. Oh god, yeah, we can't use 1 second shot. What about 5 seconds? No, 5 seconds. Can't use 5 seconds. What about 15 seconds? That's not so good. What about 30 seconds? Yeah, 30 seconds is good. I like 30-second shot. Right, okay. We got a lower high here that led to a lower low here. Then we had a lower high with the higher low that broke the higher high. Yes, interesting. I'm gonna keep waiting because we've got obviously invalid invalid zone here too, right? Because you got this M5 supply zone here. So I don't like the look of this bad boy either. So we can either wait for price to break this invalid zone, take it from an order block right near it, or it might tag that zone, keep moving bearish, which is fine. It can do that. But the problem we're having is it's not tagging the zone, pulling back for an entry. It's just kind of tagging the zone, falling off, tagging the zone, falling off, tagging the zone, falling off. It's not really giving us a way to enter sells or enter buys. So it's kind of like a bit of a sticky situation. But that's fine. It just means you have to be a bit more patient. That's all. But I like gbpchf. I really want to get into long on gbpchf. I just need it to come down, take this low by 2, 3, 4 pips, and then I'm looking to get longs on gbpchf. Because if you go on the M15 or even the 1 hour time frame, you've literally got the middle of Asia there, which is a low, internally low, 1 low there, 2 low there, 3 low there, 4th low we just made. Technically you can say there's a bunch of lows right here, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I want price to just really come through this level, induce all those traders, and then or sweep all them traders out the market and then fuel to the upper side. If that happens, I'm 100% guaranteed getting in along. So I think this supply zone, this invalid zone, price might tag into this invalid zone to push it lower. I'm just gonna wait for that move to occur. Okay, GU still making lower highs and lower lows structurally. But yo D, what's up anyway, man? What you doing? How did your trades go? Because you were in GBP CAD and weren't you in AJ? Or were you looking at AJ? Got the GU buy from the zone below yesterday. GU buy from the zone below yesterday. Still holding. Oh yeah, that was a beautiful trade right there, man. I just wasn't looking. I wasn't on the charts at New York, but that was 16R on GU. And on EU it was like 25 or 26R in like 2 hours, 3 hours. How long was that trade? Oof, 3 hours. That's a long trade. I wouldn't have held for 3 hours. I'd have held for about 2 and just capped it at like 15R or whatever. That'd be good enough for me. Still holding. That's good, man. Hopefully it works out well. So D, are you trading personal funds, or are you trading with a prop firm? You made relatively equal highs. Huh, okay. That's interesting. You don't really come across many traders who trade on personal accounts. To make money on personal accounts, you need a big balance, man, because a lot of it is equity, isn't it? Let's get rid of that. Yeah, Funded Next is really good. If you've got money, go FTMO. FTMO is by far the best, but Funded Next is quite good. I like Funded Next. Coming month, yeah. Divot, I didn't realize. Look, damn it, man. Damn it. Could have got into that EU long right there. I was about to enter, but man. Yeah, it's okay, bro. You know, if you've taken a loss, just sit and think, am I clear of mind to take another trade or not? You know what I mean? That's what I was looking at M2 and I was like, wait a second. Lower high, low, lower high, low, lower high, low, lower high, higher, low, higher, high. There's a bloody zone right here. I was looking at, oh no. No. And the entry happened before GU tapped into the invalid zone, and it gave break even in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minutes break even as well. Damn it. That would have been a good trade. Sorry about that. I don't know why I missed that. I don't know if I was talking to you guys or something. That's completely my fault. Sorry. I was looking on M1, but it's a bit chippy in it. So when I looked at M2, I was like, oh, it's far clearer. Far clearer. But now GU has to break that zone. Because if GU doesn't break that zone, this is going to tag break even anyway. Oh, look at EU's yes, gbpchf is pushing down. Look at that, it's pushing down. No, I want it to come like, because that level there is 1.24 is the support level. So I want it to come down like 8.0 or something. Take it out by like a good 4 pips of that level. Used to have doubts on funded. Now I think they are better than personal account, less stressful. There is a problem with funded accounts. They are difficult because there's so many rules, but I love rules. rules like in trading, a prop firm's rules to me are like when you go to a job and your boss says to you, this is your job. You do this, you do anything outside of this job, you're going to get fired. So I look at prop firms' rules as that job. I love it. I love following rules. And when I get funded and I get all my money into my personal account, I'm going to trade the exact same way. I'm going to follow those rules because those rules are really good. They make you disciplined. But a lot of traders, because they're not disciplined, obviously they fail challenges, innit? Yeah, it depends what time frame you trade. I can tell you all of the rules, but it depends what time frame you trade. So that zone failed, beautiful. That should help push EU. Yeah, EU's going. Go on, mate. Can't lie, I'm not in that trade, but it's okay, no problem. There's always more trades. Oh yeah, look at the volume. Oh yeah. I'm just gonna mark that on the chart because that was beautiful. Of course that was valid. That was complete. How did I not even see that, man? Bashy, you stupid. I suppose you could technically just do it properly by doing it from there. Then call it. Maybe the news trader. Man, this sucks. 2 goods I missed. It doesn't matter, bro. This is what I'm saying to you. If you're only catching the 1 to 3 and you're not catching the 1 to 10, the 1 to 15, that's how you're gonna feel, David. That's psychology. Control yourself. Relax. Breathe. Big breath in. Big breath out. If you follow the plan and you catch the 15, 20 odd trades, when you miss these trades, you're not bothered. It's okay, bro. Relax. Don't worry. Relax. You're okay. Don't worry. All it is break even, bro. That's it. It's just a break even. We're not even at partials yet. We're not even at partials. This could be a break-even trade. Don't allow yourself to be emotionally affected. More opportunities will always present themselves, especially on M1. David, this is why psychology is so important. This is why I focus on psychology more than anything. Because this is what a lot of traders struggle with, David. This is what they struggle with. Okay, if you took this trade, yeah, for example, if you took this trade and it hits partials and TP, let's just work out what that is. Partials is normally 10 to 13 pips, so I'd say about 12 pips failure of that zone. Small partials 4.6R, that's small because, you know, yeah. Then let's say TP is about 25 to 30 pips. Says 25. That's 10R, yeah. So okay, you missed that trade. Does it really matter when there's gonna be another one? Does it matter when there's gonna be another one? You risk 0.5%, yeah. You're gonna bank 1.25% in partials by risking 0.5%, and then that remainder that you're gonna let run to TP2, you're gonna bank another 3.5 or 4%. I think it works out to. So you're gonna make about 4.5-5% by risking 0.5% in one trade. Just chill. It's all right. No problem, man. It's okay. It's okay. Also, look, you got this invalid zone here. The trade might come back to break even. On GU, you got the invalid zone, prices tagged it. It might come back to break even. So don't, just breathe. Look at me, bro. I'm cool as a cucumber. I'm not bothered. I'm a literal cucumber right now. It doesn't matter because GBPCHF might give us a trade in a second, yeah? We'll catch GBPCHF. It's coming down. Beautiful. Beautiful. Keep going. This is why I learned psychology, bro, so I can be a mentor and stuff like that, because that's the main thingy. Arpit, can EU reverse? What do you mean EU reverse? What do you mean, Arpit? Give me more context in your question, please, and then I'll answer it. Because this is 1 minute time frame, by the way. Let's bring that bad boy. See, look, David, look. See, it's tagged into this invalid zone. It's giving a reaction. We're about to potentially catch a break even. So does it matter? Oh dang, D, that's not good. It's okay if you want me to look at anything for you, D. I'll pull up a chart just for you. What do you want to look at? GU, yeah, GU's right here anyway, so we can see what's going on with GU. Like I took to the Euro USD trade to sell side, cause all 1 hour and 4 we're bearish. So are you talking about prices bearish and you're expecting a reversal for price will become bullish? Is that what you're saying? I think he's an ICT trader. Like I took to the Euro USD trade to sell side, yeah? So you took a short to target, no, you took a buy to target the sell side liquidity. I think that's what he meant. In heaven, there's no beer. What are you talking about, David? What are you talking about? That's why we drink it here. Oh, both the shugli hai ye gal. That was funny what you said. See, look, David, look. See, look. And when we are gone from here, our friends will be drinking wow beer. So you're drinking now. You're gonna get turned up. It's a song, search it. Oh, okay. It's a song. But see, look, David, you see here, bro, yeah? You are becoming emotional because you didn't get this trade, right? See what happened? It tagged break even. You see why you just be like, bro, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If it hits TP, hits SL, it doesn't matter, bro. You see, perfect example. Oh yeah, break even. Yeah, see, look, no problem, bro. See, look. Actually, I'm happy this happened on the live stream so I could sit and talk with you about psychology and I'm actually really happy this happened. Actually, I wish I took that trade. I wish I wish you took that trade and I didn't, so I could show you that I'm not bothered. Like from a psychological perspective, innit? Yes, SMC, because it was giving bearish pressure, so I took it off 5-minute breaker structure and went in, and now I am at 9% drawdown risk. My last percent on this trade. Oof. Oof. RP, if you need help in psychology, bro, come to the stream more often. I'll help you out psychology. That's my main thing. It is giving bearish pressure. I don't drink, I hate it. What? You're an Indian that doesn't drink? But you're not Muslim. So, all Indians I know, bro, they all drink. Bet you're good in it. Yeah, thank you, RP. Shukran. Sasrikal. Yeah, whichever. So I'm actually like trying to be a psychology mentor. I'm from different tribe. No, dude, I don't drink too. Wow, what the, bro? All the Indians in the UK. I'm Har Krishna, brother. Okay, you know all the Indians in the UK, like the Sikhs, the Hindus, the Gujaratis and stuff like that. All of them who like they're not Muslim ones, they all drink alcohol in the UK, like a lot. Maybe the elder people don't, but the younger generation, they do. But obviously, it's probably because they live in UK, innit? David's made a friend. David's made an Indian boyfriend. I'm Gujarati. Oh, okay. Oh, look. But if you're in shorts, you're doing well. Wait, it's 9:10. Where did that move come from? If you shorted EURUSD, you're doing very good, my guy. I'm Gujarati too, bro. This is funny. This is brilliant. David, tell your boy to like the stream. Tell your Gujarati boy to like the stream. Yeah, you two have a connection now. Mera bhai, mera bhai. Okay, so I'm waiting for news to come out because I think that candle had something to do with some type of news. Because EURUSD Central Bank of European Central Bank reckon we at the ECB keep a close eye on the economy and stand ready to act if needed. Euro area growth has proven more resilient than expected, while inflation is still slowing below 2% target. That's interesting. Eurozone money 3-month quarter. Oh, we're seeing a decline. We're seeing a decline of the euro's growth. Mera bhai Arpit. Sorry, I was just reading some data in it. There's some things going on basically in Euro in it. Some news come out, so that's what led to that bit of push there. Because there is a consensus right now in the Euro. I'll still keep it over there. But yeah, if you shorted, bro, you're doing good, man. Seven likes, woo! Wait, 7? Let me have a look. Let me have a look. See. It's so 6 for me, and that's good enough. Thank you. I get so excited when I get more than like 3 likes. That's kind of the average. 3. Me, Divot, and Divot's second account. Okay, so we swept this low a bit more now. 2 pips, we've taken that low. That's good. Let me just quickly have a look at GBP CHF. One sec, guys. Just one sec, guys. I'd like it if I'd like price to come to this level. I don't know if it will, but I'd really like it if it does. Come to like this level. And then we could potentially get into longs. Yeah, I love how it's coming down with that momentum. Look at that momentum. That is brilliant. I just needed to now give me the opportunity to... Okay, so what did you want to see? CHF JPY on the 4-hour. One second, let me just have a look at EU and G really quickly. Has it swept any other type of? Yeah. So we got this low here also. That price is taken. What about G? G's just taken Asia low. Let's see if we get some bullish momentum now. By the way, I'm looking for longs at the moment, so I'm sorry, but if I enter a long and it gives me break even and price starts to move, you might want to exit your trade. Okay, so now we got this invalid zone. There. So let's see now if on M1 we can catch. I might even go to 30-second on this one. Let's go M1, that's a bit sketchy. Lower low, lower high. If it breaks that low, let's see what happens with price here, if it breaks this low or not. I'll be back in a minute, bro. Yeah, that's fine. I'm only focused on USD and JPY pairs. Yeah, that makes sense. I like pound personally, but JPY and USD is really good because they're cross correlated, or they're inversely correlated. So if USD is up, yen's down. It's good in that sense. 4 hour on CHF JPY. Oof, it's looking a bit ugly, I can't lie. There we go. Now we've officially swept that zone by 4 pips, 3.7 pips. So now I want to look for a potential buy on CHF JPY. The only problem is we got invalid zone after invalid zone after invalid zone. I don't like the look of that. Keep waiting for a clear zone. When I get a clear zone, I'll hop into a buy on here. Holding EU to 1612. Yeah, I'll have a look at that in a second. Let me just look at CHF JPY first for 4D, and then I'll have a look at that one, my guy. So let's just do the new zone, which is gonna be here to here. Okay, so we are in a really bad channel actually, bro, on CHF JPY. But the yen basically, I think it's Governor Ueda-san said that we're going to start doing rate hiking cycles, which is naturally going to put a bullishness on the yen. Because I think he said it about a week ago. Because CHF JPY was flying up, wasn't it? Because the yen was falling, the CHF was doing what it was flying up. Now we're starting to see more of a consolidation here, as you can see, right? We're kind of stuck in a very choppy level of price action. Now, this choppy price action is mainly because of Governor Ueda saying we're going to now enter a rate hiking cycle, which strengthens the yen, which is naturally going to decrease the level of momentum we've had on the CHF JPY. From a fundamental perspective. So that's just talking fundamentals, because you're looking at 4 hour daily or more fundamental based charts. So with that being said, I would start switching my bias to potentially being more bullish yen. So if you were neutral to bearish on yen, I'd switch that to bullishness on yen. Let's go to the 1 hour, yeah, because we're kind of stuck in a range here, aren't we? I can't really find any clear price action in that range. We are making higher highs and higher lows. In this case, what you're expecting, yeah, D, is normally going to be internal price action showing you what external is going to do. Because we're stuck in this kind of tight range right now of a compressed trend line or a compressed channel, the way to kind of forecast the next move is going to be going to a more lower intraday time frame to see where is the direction showing. Where is the direction showing on M5, M15, for example? Price come in, took out these relatively equal lows, gave breaker structure. We had this channel here. Price come, took this channel, had a bullish reaction. We had these relatively equal lows that were taken as if a bullish reaction. I'm still bullish on CHF JPY for now. From the technicals, it still looks bullish. But I would expect that bullishness to slowly fade away over the next coming 1-2 weeks. But if I was looking for buys, I'd probably look for buys at London low. Probably London low look good for buys today for intraday time frame. London lows, or you could say Frankfurt low would be a good level to buy. Those two levels I'd buy from, and I'd probably target the high of this here. The Wednesday's high. You can probably go a little bit more than that, but we are starting to see like the big bullish moves are starting to fade away, if that makes sense. Big move, pull back, big move, pull back, big move, pull back. The big moves are starting to deteriorate, so I would just be mindful. I'd probably just target this high from Wednesday. So if we were to enter at the low of Frankfurt, low of London, cover Frankfurt low, target the high of yesterday, that's a 1 to 2 R almost. I would probably do that because it's also respecting this trend line. So if you put your SL at this trend line, you might be comfortable. If that trade fails and it does come down for Frankfurt, I would take Frankfurt low, and then I'd probably cover Asia low or I'd probably cover this structural low on Wednesday, and then you're getting 2.5R. That's what I would suggest, because we just bounced off of this trend line, which is a 4-hour trend line, I think. Yeah, it's a 4-hour trend line, so that's going to hold value. We're having support at that level. I hope that was all right for you, D. Right, RP, are you still here? Yeah, okay, so what did you say then? Let's have a look. Holding EU, that was awesome, thanks. You're welcome, bro. Question though, D, when I'm giving these like viewpoints on the market, like how beneficial are they for you? Because I just want to understand from your perspective. Because obviously I'm new to this, so I want to find out where am I providing value for people. So you're talking about targeting 1.612, so let's just say 16128, 161. Where did you enter at and where was your SL? Need to master my psychology. Exactly, David. This is the reason why I preach about psychology, because in my opinion, psychology, you can even ask, yeah, even I was gonna say this to D and everyone. If you know a trader like Miko, like Trader Nick, like any of these people, ask them what is the importance of having discipline, sticking to your trading plan, and understanding yourself as a person and psychology in general. Ask them. They will all say to you without a shadow of a doubt, it's make or break. That's going to make you successful. They will all, every trader will say that. Every trader will say that. And any trader who says, nah, you just need technicals, ignore him. He's stupid. He's selling courses. He doesn't know how to trade. SL is 165. 65. Oh, yeah, SL's Asia high. Yeah. That's liquidity for me. Entered at 16356. Okay, and you entered off at the 4-hour, yeah? So you entered off of the sweep of this high. Was it 1 hour? Sweep of that high, and then you got what, fair value gap somewhere here or something? Because you guys trade fair value gaps, right? Something like that. But yeah, D, if you could give me feedback, I'd appreciate it, because I'm new to all of this, giving opinions on charts. So you entered here, yeah, at 7:30. So you entered here at 7:30. Yeah. You got 20 pip SL. I understand, because look, yeah, obviously I've drew it on the chart, because even I was mindful of that price action. We got 1 high, 2 high, 3 high, 4 high, 5 high that was swept. That's a resistance level, yeah? This level right here is a resistance level. So price come and swept resistance traders. Who else is sitting in that level? Break and retest traders. So you got resistance level there, you got break and retest there. Price come, swept it, and that's having a bearish reaction. So I can understand why you would look for shorts. Even I drew it on the chart because I was thinking I need to be mindful of the sell side and the buy side. But for me, looking at intraday price, because intraday price is more important than this, because this price action here is only important if it's aligning with intraday price. If the 5 minute, the 1 minute is showing you sell, 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 then sure. If it's showing you there's a potential reversal, there's a potential reversal, there's a potential reversal, then it's kind of like, ooh, there's a ways to take buys, there's ways to take sells. So I get what you mean. But me personally, looking at price right now, sellers are in control of the market. Sellers are still in control of the market. So your sell bias is still valid. It is still valid as a bias. So I see why you took it. Whether if it happens, I'm not sure, because I'm more keen on buys. Oh no, look. Wait. Did I miss a trade? I like taking a different perspective on the same case. You find you use a different case. I find you used a different approach, yet we have the same analogy on the trade idea, so it gives you much more confidence with your executing the trade. Yes, of course, yeah. Everyone kind of views the market in a similar way. It's just, ICT, SMC, support, resistance, trend line. All of these things are all interlinked, because one guy's going to say a channel. I call them channels because I look at both sides of the trend line, not just the one side. So all traders know all of these different aspects. The only difference is people specialize in it. So you'll have a specialist in support resistance, like or break and retest. Like Miko, he loves break and retest, I think, right? He mentioned it yesterday. He likes break and retest, but he's gonna know in a certain scenario is where it's a solid break and retest. In a certain scenario, it's gonna be a weak break and retest. So it's about differentiating the knowledge that you have. Is it good knowledge? Do you have good knowledge of support resistance, which zones fail, which zones don't fail, and stuff like that? And trend lines, which trend lines hold, which trend lines don't hold, which break and retest hold, which break and retest don't hold. For break and retest, you need to learn fake out. Is this a fake out? Is this not a fake out? So all these guys, all the strategies work, all of them do. Even smart money concepts or ICT, it all works. It just depends on you as the individual. How well do you understand it? That's literally all it is. And Mika knows that, which is why when I told him I trade M1 and then I've shown him proof and evidence, he didn't say, oh, it's M1, it's a lie. He knows that all time frames can be traded. It just depends on you as an individual. Do you understand what you're doing? That's all it is. Hence why mine, your bias was similar, because we're both looking for the same, we're both looking for the direction, but the way we find the direction is slightly different. So this is invalid, man, because I wanted to take a long, but we've got invalid zone after invalid zone. We broke structure here, but then we tagged into this supply zone on M1, which led to this structure being broken and stuff like that. So that's kind of annoying. Yeah, exactly, D. So you get what I mean. And this is why for me, I don't hate on trading strategies. I don't hate on high time frame. I don't hate on 4-hour break and retest. But after all, bias is what is matter for technical. Yeah, exactly. Because all of my friends, D, are people like Miko, people like Trader Nick, even some of the viewers you go to Trader Nick's channel, often they come to my stream. All of them are majority high time frame traders. So for me, like, I see where they're coming from. I see where it can't go wrong. I see the ease in it. And because I trade M1, I see other M1 traders, I see other intraday traders. All of it works, bro. It's just you. Are you good or bad as a trader? That's all it is. Do you understand psychology? Are you disciplined? Yes or no? That's literally all it is. That's why I don't teach technicals. I'm not bothered in teaching technicals. My interest is in teaching psychology because that's what's going to make people successful. And if I did start teaching like psychology, like as an if someone actually wanted to book me as a mentor, I would probably teach them and I'd make it very affordable. I wouldn't do what most people do and charge so much money and stuff like that. My idea is going to be from trading, I'm making my money. I don't need to sell courses. I don't need to teach anything like scammers do. I'm doing my own trading. You guys see me do my own trading. I'm making my money through trading. Simple as that. If you want me to take time out of my day to support you in psychology, I'm no problem with that at all. But obviously, I'm going to charge for that time, but it's going to be very affordable. Like $10 a session or something very, very affordable. Because then if you pay for something, regardless of how much it is, you're more inclined to respect it as a, I'm going to this guy for a business, a service, I need to respect what he tells me. If I just sit there and talk to people, because it happens with my friends, I sit and talk to my friends about psychology and they're not really seeing it as I'm teaching them, they're seeing it as like, it's just a dude telling me. So I think that if you had an exchange of money, even if it's $5, $1, $10, I think it's gonna give you that sense of you're buying a service, and your mind is gonna shift to a different perspective. That's what I've noticed from my friends anyway. Sorry, I rambled a bit there. Waiting for buys in EU. Yeah, it's 9:30 now, David, bro. It's 9:30. We know 9:30 is a good zone. We might break this high here. We might break this high here, David, and then we might get our longs. Oh, look. Break structure here, tapped in supply, then come back down, tapped in demand zone, broke structure and going up again. Come on, man. I entered. Oh, Divi, your psychology. Why did you enter? He entered out of FOMO. That is FOMO, fear of missing out. EU after the long wick. Good luck to you, my bro. Good luck to you, my bro. We don't enter off of wicks. We don't enter. We enter after two leg. We enter after a break of structure and a retracement into demand zone. So for you to enter off of a wick, it's like, yo. Conquering psychology in trading is where traders stagnate. Exactly, D. It's what I've realized with a lot of traders, bro. You know what it is? I'll tell you something. I got scammed. When I come into trading, I come across a guru. I got scammed. I lost a few $1,000s, right? But I knew about trading because I have my own business, and my business is importing and selling products from the USA. So I know about exchange rate. I know about, price fluctuations and stuff. So I knew that you can make money from trading, but I just didn't really have any exposure to it. So I got, exposure and stuff like that. Got scammed, blah, blah, blah. Found a guy who's giving signals and stuff. He seemed authentic and stuff. So I started speaking to him. And after that, I said to him, look, I want to learn and stuff. And then he told me about go on YouTube, just find some content. I'll give you a reference if it's good or bad content. Did that. And then basically, after that, what happened was I asked him, what is the main reason people fail in trading? He goes, a lot of people enter trading, but they fail because they don't understand the job. I was like, what do you mean don't understand the job? He said a lot of them, they don't, psychologically, they lose control and stuff. Then he told me about a book to read, Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. Very famous trading book, Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. It starts off with a trader named Mark. And Mark, basically, his entry, this is the first starting of the book, the first page, first chapter, right? The context. This guy, Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. You can find the PDF online. I think I might even have the PDF and you can read it on your phone. Wait a second. I might have. Yeah, I've got the PDF. And there's another one called Market Wizards. Fantastic. But Market Wizards is basically a Q&A with all the top traders from the 90s and 2000s. All of the top guys making millions and millions. Is basically a Q&A book. And it's literally asking the older traders what they do and what they don't do. Fantastic book. You got Market Wizards version 2, which is made a few years ago. That's for modern day traders, like the modern JP Morgan guys and Warren Buffett and stuff. Mark Douglas, yeah, Mark Douglas. But literally in Mark Douglas's Trading in the Zone, the first chapter talks about a guy whose name was, I think it was Mark. Literally in the first, it says the guy lost thousands and thousands and thousands. He remortgaged his house. He used all of his inheritance from his dad's passing to trade and stuff like that, yeah? So this guy's put all his money into trading, bro. He's even borrowed money from people and stuff like that. Literally went all in. And this was a business person. He was a wealthy person, not rich, but like he was business minded. I think he worked in corporate or something like that, right? And he lost all this money after so many years. After like 2, 3, 4, 5 years, now he's one of the richest people in the world from trading. The point of that is, if you give up, you're never going to be successful. That's the point. If you give up, you're never gonna be successful in business, in trading, in psychology, refinement. That works in all aspects of life. And then so yeah, it talks about he learned from his mistake. He made so many mistakes that he learned from all of them and stopped making them, hence the 3, 4, 5 year journey. Fantastic book. But what I did was I read it 2 or 3 times so I could understand it, not just read it. I was reading it, comprehending it, continuing. It took me about 5 days to read the book because I was really like absorbing the information, not just reading it. I was like, okay, he's saying that means this occurred. Right, okay. I'm getting the context now. I'm understanding the context. Continue reading it like that. You're studying it, basically. Studying the book, not just reading it. Fantastic book, man. Honestly, I just can't explain how good of a book it is. Seriously. I'll can I put PDF link in the chat? Actually, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to do stuff like that on YouTube. I'm not gonna do it, but if you Google it, you'll find the PDF. If you want, just message me on X. I'll send you the PDF on X. I'll send you the one for Market Wizards as well, and then you can just read it on your phone. So if you follow me on X, I'll just send it over there. And shoot me a DM. And then after that, what else I learned was the links in my YouTube anyway, like on my profile, like all the links and stuff are there, so it should work. Okay, if I was you, RP, I would close out. I'd close out the trade. Price is showing bullish momentum now. 9:30, we had the inducement at 9:30 on the dot. 9:31 technically. Huge bullish reaction. I think this is a reversal point. So from EU, it's moved down 20 pips. On GU, it's moved down 25 pips. Now we're going to get the correction back. Because you've seen look at the DXY. We've seen the DXY fall now. Look at that. It's going back into a doji. I'm expecting that zone to fail. And this zone to fail. I'm annoyed by GBPCHF because I really wanted to get into it, but because there's so many supply zones, it kept tagging and tagging and tagging the supply zones, which just makes it invalid. So it's so annoying that it happened, but yeah, it is what it is. I'm just gonna move this over to New York session because I might trade New York session today. Still looking for gbpjpy longs. It's about 4 o'clock, yeah. Perfect. Oh, did you guys just see that? What happened to the screen? Yeah, I think I need new monitors, bro. These are new monitors as well. It literally happened there. Bro, that's weird. What the hell? It's the pixelations or something. Sorry, guys. Right, where were we? EU longs I wanted, but it didn't really give an entry model. It just kind of swept it and then flew straight up. EU's doing really good on that trade. Well, on that momentum after that sweep occurred right there. I think ARP is starting to get a bit sweaty now. So ARP, do you risk 1% per trade or what? What is your risk per trade? Because you're 9% drawdown, right? I'm biting my nails off. What did you risk on that trade? You said you're at 9% drawdown. Please don't tell me you risked 1%. Oh my god. Mine's in 9% drawdown and you risked 1%. Why, ARP? Why? Yes, Alan. Oh my God, you're awake. Nah, bro. I wanted EU longs in it, yeah, but obviously it just kind of flew up after taking my zone in it, but it didn't really give me a tag. I wanted GBPCHF longs, but obviously it kept breaking structure, but there's a supply zone there, there's a supply zone there, so it's kind of a bit of a sketchy one still. So no trades from me, bro. Nothing from me as of yet. Nothing as of yet. Yeah, but unemployment claims isn't all that. It's not gonna do that much of a move. What you think it might. What day are we on? Thursday. Yeah, Opit, you're risking way too much. I was using 0.5 on a good setup and 0.5 on okay setup. Okay, that's the problem as well. Having why are you taking okay setups and not good setups? Because you want to pass your prop firm challenge quick. That's a bad idea. Stick to good setups only and risk 0.5% only when you're in break even, and if you're in profit, risk 0.25% to control yourself from passing fast or having the desire from passing fast. EU, do you look good? But yeah, back in it will trade sensitive case of rate cut sentiment. Good point. Yes, Alan, you're finally thinking about the fundamental and the sentiment. MashaAllah, bro. Yeah, that makes sense. That's a very good point, actually. Very good point. So you were up 7% and then you've ended up in a 9% drawdown. Whoa. Bro, I don't get how you do that. Bro. What's your average losing streak? The average losing streak must be like 15 trades. And your winning streak, what's your win rate? Your win rate has to be like 20%, 30%. I was giving psychology lessons today, Alan. Big psychology lessons. He's gonna get rid of that because I can't really trade this anyway. Damn it, price action. It does make sense though what you said, Alan. I was up 7%. Yeah, I was looking 0.5% on first to pass out. Yeah, I got 33%. What's your risk reward? Because if you went from 7% to 9% drawdown, your risk reward must be like 1 to 2 or 1 to 3. It must be really low. Because your data is not showing that you're profitable yet. Oof, 1 to 2, 1.5 or brother, that's not a profitable strategy. 33% win rate with the 1.2, 1.5 or strategy, it's a lose. You're not gonna make money. It's impossible. You need to win 45% at 1 to 5 to make money, or 50% of the time 1 to 1 to break even. So 33% win rate on a 1.2, 1.5 risk reward, it's not a profitable strategy. You can never make money from that. You need like 50-60% win rate to make money with the 1.2 1.5R risk reward. If I was you, RP, do you do back testing? Like, have you got data? Like, have you done back testing and stuff like that? If you haven't, bro, go do back testing, man. Do it over the span of a year. Try and get 100, 200 trades in the span of a year, all the months, summer, winter, first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter, over a span of a year. Try and get 100 to 200 back tests. I'm straight gambler. Yeah, you are straight gambling. That's literally gambling, bro. Yeah, you need to get your data, my friend. I'm still looking for buys because all this to do is engineering more liquidity. 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch, 4 touch. Buys look really good. Buys look really good. Bashy caught that nice push. Yeah, that's good, but I'm not happy that you took a trade that you shouldn't take. Biff Koof. Recovered my loss, you Biff Koof. Yeah, it was one of my setups though. I don't know, man. I don't know a setup where when it wicks you enter offer that and then you take the trade. I don't know how that's yeah, if that's your entry model, brother, it's fine. If it's your entry model. But for me, that don't look like an entry model. That just looks like I want to catch a trade. I need to catch a trade. Yeah, now I lost that account. So now I got to backtest 200 trades and journal. Well, do 1 year. 1 year. It has worked a couple of times, but we're not gonna... What is happening in my live stream right now? What is happening? What is happening? Bro, I don't know what's happening right now. I want to slap you both. I want to slap David and I want to slap RP. I want to slap Alan as well because Alan sometimes deserves it. What is going on? Alright, bro, done for the day. See you, David. You triple for you, David. Yeah, triple for you. I'll pay 2 triple for you. 2. Oh my god. I'm dying right now, man. I don't know what to say. Give me 4 to here. Ope wants 4 triples. No. I'll give you a triple for every losing trade you took. And because your win rate's 33%, you're gonna get so many triples. Yeah, he's lost. I think he's lost that account. That account. Yeah. I'm not laughing. I'm just like, please, Ope, I will give you free psychology mentorship, yeah? Actually, no, let me rephrase that. I will help you with the psychology, bro, for free. Just come back again, yeah? When you're going to take a trade, tell me why you're taking it, when you're going to take it, the purpose why you're taking it, yeah? Every trade you take, if it's in London, come to my live stream, sit here and tell me. Please. I will make you follow the trading plan. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, good. Alan, if you're here, there's other people with psychological problems. I'm gonna get you all together and slap you all one by one. bet coming here daily now. Thank you, RP. I appreciate it. We're also very funny anyway, so you're gonna have like good banter and fun here. And I'm not selling courses as well, so don't worry about me trying to be a scammer. But I'm selling a course, bro. I'm selling a course. This is a break of structure. I'm selling a course. But yeah, Divot, peace out anyway, Divot. Yeah, by Bashy. What? What do you mean, Divot? Oh yeah. Well, it's not even win. It's just a no trading day. Just because it's a trading day doesn't mean it's a day to trade. You understand? It has to. Okay. The trade I took, I will stop taking those. Divot, listen. Before you go, I thought you trade a similar way to me. The entry model is 2-leg. That's the only one you should follow. But I know of one more entry model. You break structure of an invalid zone, price to traces into the order block, you take entry from there. That's 2 entry models. If you're saying there is a entry model for a wick of an inducement, if there is an entry model for that, take it, that's fine. If there isn't and you took it because you just felt like, oh, I've done it before and it works, don't take those trades. Those trades are not valid. Just because you took a trade that worked one time does not mean it's going to work again and again and again and again. You don't know the win rate of that edge. You don't know the risk reward of that edge. You don't know what type of wick does it need to be. What time does a wick need to occur? If you don't have the data for it, Divot, do not take that trade. You know, the worst trade is the one where you make money and it wasn't part of your trading plan. That is probably the most dangerous trade. Because it makes, how you said earlier on, oh, that one time it worked. Bro, come on, man. That one time it worked, the next 5 it might not work. I understand, Divot. Like, I'm not telling, like, okay, I'm educating you, yeah? So don't be like, oh, he's telling me off. I'm educating you, yeah? I'm not being angry on you. Yes, this time it went 1 to 3. This time it went 1 to 3. But you tell me now, this model that you had of taking the entry off of the wick, you know, what is the win rate of that? Do you know? What is the risk reward of that? Do you know? Like, and what when you say it wicked that level, well, give me, like, does a wick have to be like a full wick? Does it have to be little? Like, you tell me, innit? Because when you're trading, you need to have the answer for everything. I took this trade because this. Why? Because my data says this. Like, you have to have that level of confidence, and that comes through understanding your edge. You see what I mean? That's why all, like, really good traders will say, follow your plan. Do not deviate from your plan. If wick entry is your entry model, take it. If it's not, don't take it. That's all I'm saying, innit? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, good. Alhamdulillah, this time it worked out good for you. This time it was okay. But just don't do that again. Yeah, that was all, bro. Let's get rid of that. because we don't need that. But EU's got it much better. There we go. Probably even go here or there. That's fine. So we got 1 touch there, 2 touch there, 3 touch there, 4 touch there. And now we should annihilate this zone. We've annihilated the first invalid zone. Well, I'll actually see you tomorrow. Yeah, that's fine, David. I'll see you tomorrow. See, GU, that move was right because it come down, took the low, had a big push outwards. So that move was right. Let's go to EU now. Just trying to mark out the charts for New York session. I don't know if anyone's still here or not, if I'm on my own, but just marking out the charts for New York session, and then I'm gonna bounce. Just quickly see how far are we from these lows. Way too far. Drag all of these all the way over to Friday. Mark the low of London, and then mark the low of Asia. Drag this over to 4 o'clock. Drag this over to 4 o'clock. Perfect. Oh. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so that's EU, GU, GJ, done. Is a little bit slow. Yeah, that's fine. Quickly check JPY because of the pip movement. Yeah, it's not doing 100 pips today, so that can go to tomorrow. That's about 60 pips. That's going to go to tomorrow. That's about 50 because I can stay till 4 o'clock. Yeah, that's about right as well. That can stay there. Perfect. Right, guys, I'm going to end the stream there. I don't know if anyone's here or not. If you are, thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Like the stream. If you want to subscribe, it's your choice. Share it. That would help. Sharing does help. That's about it. So it broke that zone, didn't give me a chance to enter. It's gonna break this zone shortly. That's fine. So if you just look on the M15, no wait, let me just do it on M5 and then drag it over to M15, channel M15. We had a huge build up, a big inducement of that and the low. Now we're pushing higher. Yep, perfect. I like that. That's good. And then same with EU. 10. Perfect. All right, guys. Peace out. Thank you. Bye.